Hello students, we will solve now the problem on admission of partner. This is taken from the question paper 2013 from Mangalore University. Anil and Sunil are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 2:1. So, this is our old profit sharing ratio. They have given you the balance sheet. Now, Vimal will join the firm. He is a new partner for 2/5 share in the profits. Okay, and then there are certain conditions, and the assets and liabilities are also revalued. So they have given you some information, and they have asked you to prepare the revaluation account, partners capital accounts, and balance sheet. Revaluation account will be prepared first to ascertain the profit or loss on revaluation. ಈ revaluation account ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅನ್ನು ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಲಾಸ್ ಆನ್ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಸೊ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸಿ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ನಂಬರ್ ಸಿ, ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ accrued income not appearing in the books ₹1,000. Accrued income is outstanding income ಅಥವಾ it is income receivable. Okay, receivable income ಅಂದ್ರೆ firm receive ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಾಕಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. So because it is an outstanding income, it is an asset for the business, and this asset is not recorded in the books. ಅವರೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವ ಹಾಗೆ ಅದು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅನ್ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅನ್ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಬರೆಯುವಾಗ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆನ್ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ವಿಚ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಆಫ್ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಇದು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ ಆಸ್ ಎಕ್ರೂಡ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎಕ್ರೂಡ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್. ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್, ಓಕೆ, ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಇಸ್ 1,000. So in the amount column, it is 1,000. Now next item D, investment provision should be increased to ₹5,000. So you have to see the balance sheet. Balance sheet ನೋಡಬೇಕು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ already investment provision ಉಂಟು, but it is only 4,000. So it is given that now it has to be increased to 5,000. So additional provision is required. Okay, you have to create new provision. 4,000 that is there, that is not sufficient. You need 1,000 additional provision. ಇನ್ನು 1,000 additional provision ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ total provision should be 5,000. So it is to be recorded whenever, okay, you have to create additional provision. It is to be recorded on the debit side. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟಿನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅಂಶವನ್ನು ಅದಕ್ಕಂತ ತೆಗೆದಿಡ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಸೆಟ್ ಅಸೈಡ್ ಅ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. Okay, so that is done by debiting revaluation account to, it is provision for investment provision or provision for investment. The amount is, you already have 4,000. So the additional provision required is 5,000 minus 4,000. It is 1,000. Okay. So 1,000 to be recorded on the debit side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ. Next is you have RBD to be kept at 6,000. at ಅಂತ ವರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ 6,000 RBD ಅಗತ್ಯ ಉಂಟು. ಈಗ ಇರುವಂತಹ RBD ನೋಡುವ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್, you have only 5,000. Okay, there is only 5,000. ಸೊ 6,000 ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, 6,000 ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 1,000 ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಪ್ರೊವಿಷನ್ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಅಡಿಷನಲ್ RBD, provision for bad and doubtful debts. So that is also done by debiting revaluation account to RBD. It is okay. So to RBD, amount required is, you need 6,000. Okay, but you already have 5,000. So additional provision, new provision that has to be created is only 1,000. 1,000 additional provision create ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Next is Suresh, an old customer whose account was written off as bad, has promised to pay ₹3,500 in settlement of his debt. Now we have to understand, Suresh was our old customer. Okay, so he was our debtor. Okay, he was debtor of the firm, but his account was written off as bad debt ಅಂತ ಅದನ್ನು ರೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Okay, so it is not included in this debtor. Okay, but now once again he comes and he promises to pay 3,500. So this will be considered as an asset once again. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಅವನನ್ನು ಡೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಒನ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಅಸೆಟ್. ಒಂದು ಅಸೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಸ್ ಡೆಕ್ಟರ್. ಸೊ ವೆನೆವರ್ ಯು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಅ ನ್ಯೂ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಆರ್ ಅನ್ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ is brought into books of accounts, it is profit on revaluation. So it is recorded on the credit side as by debtors. Okay, so this is the Suresh whose account was written off as bad. Now it is considered as a debtor once again, a new asset brought into account. The amount is, it is 3,500. 3,500. Now next is we have Anil and Sunil. It is G in the question. Anil and Sunil had purchased a machinery on hire purchase for rupees 30,000, of which only rupees 1,000 is paid. Okay, 1,000 is to be paid now. So it is given that are to be paid. Rupees 1,000 are to be paid. Both machinery and unpaid liability did not appear in the balance sheet. So there is one asset, okay, which is not recorded in the books, and there is also liability in relation to that. There is also a liability which is also not recorded. So you are bringing into account one new asset and one new liability. ಒಂದು ಹೊಸತೊಂದು asset ಮತ್ತು liability ಅನ್ನು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. So when you record an unrecorded asset, it is profit on revaluation. I have to credit it to revaluation account as by machinery account. Okay, unrecorded asset is to be recorded, which results in profit on revaluation. So it is 30,000. Now next is there is also liability. Okay, liability has to be paid. So now it is recognized and it is brought into books of accounts. Amount is to liability on hire purchase ಅಂತ ನಾವು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. On hire purchase. Now understand that whenever you bring into account one new liability, it is a loss on revaluation. So I have debited it to revaluation account. Amount to be paid is 1,000. Okay, so these are the items to be recorded in the revaluation account. You have recorded all the loss on the debit side and the profit on the credit side. Now the total debit side is only 3,000. Credit side we have 34,500. So that will be taken as the total in this account. 34,500 is the total, and the difference is there is a credit balance of 31,500. Okay, credit balance means this is the profit side. Profit side is more, okay, compared to your loss. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಉಂಟು ಲಾಸಿಗೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದಂತಹ ಈ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್, ಈ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್, ಇದು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್, ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್, ಅದು ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆನ್ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್. ಅಲ್ಟಿಮೇಟ್ಲಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆನ್ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್? Okay, you know that this profit or loss, whatever that is there in this account, okay, that is earned by the old partner. So it belongs to the old partner. You have to distribute this to only to the old partners as to capital account. It has to be transferred to their capital account. Okay, now we have here two old partners. There are two old partners. So the old partners are Anil. Now Anil's share, their old profit sharing ratio is, it is a 2:1. Okay, so it is, he will get a 2/3 out of it, 2/3, and Sunil also will get a share in it. Avanigu share siktade, which is 1/3. Okay, so we will distribute this 31,500 as 2/3 to Anil and 1/3 to Sunil. So when we do that, it is, okay, Anil, it is 31,500 into 2 divided by 3. that will give you 21,000. And for Sunil it is 31,500 into 1 divided by 3. Okay, when you do that you will get 10,500. So the total is 31,500. Now before preparing the capital account we have to understand the goodwill treatment. Now if you see, it is there, goodwill is there in the balance sheet alli kottirtare. So this goodwill has to be written off. Okay, then we have to take the new value. So the journal entry for goodwill treatment, we have to pass 2 journal entry. Okay, first journal entry is to write off the old value of goodwill. Okay, so the goodwill is 9,960. To write off the old value of goodwill, we have to debit the old partner's capital account and credit to be given to goodwill account. So entry is Anil's capital account. Anil's capital account to be debited. Okay, and then we have Sunil's capital account. Sunil's capital account also to be debited. This to be debited, and then credit to be given to goodwill account so that it is written off. Adannu write off ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಈ asset account goodwill account ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು credit ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. So entry is to goodwill account. So the value given in the balance sheet is 9,960. Okay, so Anil will get 2/3 and Sunil will get 1/3. So how do we do this? So you have a total value of 9,960 in this 2/3. Okay, it is debited to Anil's account, which is 6,640, and for Sunil it is 9,960 into 1/3. Answer is 3,320. Okay, so you have to debit this to Anil's account 6,640 and to Sunil's account 3,320. So then now the goodwill is written off. Now we have to pass the journal entry to take the new value. Okay, it is given in the problem. The new value given in the balance sheet in the problem is 60,000. Okay, so we will take that. It is the goodwill valued at 60,000. Okay, so we have to take this value 60,000, but when we take the value, okay, the purpose is that the new partner will have to give something to the old partner. The benefit should be given to the old partners. Okay, so that is done by taking new partner's capital account. New partner is Vimal. Okay, so Vimal's capital account has to be debited. Vimal's capital account is debited. He will have to give the benefit to the old partners. So old partner's capital account is credited. So when you credit the old partner's capital account, automatically the balance in the old partner's capital account will increase. Okay, and Vimal's capital account is debited. Vimal's capital account balance will reduce. So now crediting old partner's capital account, Anil's capital account is credited. You are giving benefit to the Anil. The new partner is giving the benefit to Anil, and we have Sunil's capital account is credited. Okay, now this is the total value. 60,000 is the total value. In that we have to take only Vimal's share. So out of 60,000, Vimal's share is 2/5. So this 2/5 means it is 24,000. Okay, so you have to debit Vimal's capital account only with rupees 24,000. Okay, don't take the total full value 60,000. That is the total value of the firm. Okay, so now he will have to give benefit to the extent of 24,000. 24,000 ಮಾತ್ರ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಯಾಕ್ರಿಫೈಸ್ ರೇಷಿಯೋ. Now in this case, the sacrifice ratio is, okay, we need a sacrifice ratio. Sacrifice ratio is equal to old profit sharing ratio, because in the problem they have given you only two information, that is we have information about old profit sharing ratio and the new partner share. So ಇದು ಎರಡು ವಿಷಯ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಾಗ, when we have only this information, your sacrifice ratio will be equal to old profit sharing ratio. Okay, so we have a sacrifice ratio, it is equal to 2:1. Okay, so 24,000 will be distributed in 2:1 ratio. So Anil will get 2/3 and Vimal will get 1/3 in it. Okay, so Anil's share will be 16,000 and Vimal's share will be 8,000. Okay, that is nothing but 24,000 into 2/3 is 16,000 and 24,000 into 1/3 is 8,000. Now the partner's capital account will be prepared in a columnar form. We have here three partners, so we have three columns for Anil, Sunil and Vimal. So all the three capital accounts are there in this table. Now first we have the opening balance in their account. Okay, Anil, it is 60,000 and 49,000 to be recorded on the credit side because there is credit balance in the account. By balance brought down 60,000 and 49,000. Your account alli 60,000 ಮತ್ತೆ 49,000 ಉಂಟು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ 21,000 and 10,500 ಟೇಕನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 21,000 and 10,500. It is to be credited. Whenever there is revaluation profit, okay, you will have the entry on the credit side. Revaluation profit ಬಂದರೆ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಡೆಬಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಇದು. Next is general reserve. Okay, general reserve or fund or profit and loss account if you have, that is undistributed profit. Okay, which was earned in the past. ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಹಿಂದೆ ಅರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಇಂದ ತೆಗೆದಿಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಅಂಶ ಅದು ಜನರಲ್ ರಿಸರ್ವ್. ನೌ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ದ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ they had earned this amount in the past, so it belongs to the old partners. So general reserve total amount is 21,000. ಅದನ್ನು 2:1 ರೇಷಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹಂಚ್ತೇವೆ. ಅನಿಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸುನಿಲ್ only to the old partners. Amount is 14,000 and 7,000. Next is we have workman compensation fund. Total amount 12,000. But we have some information here. Claim on account of workman compensation is estimated at rupees 1,500. So it means that there is a liability. Okay, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು liability ಉಂಟು, that has to be met out of the fund amount. ಈ liabilityಗೆ ಇದರಿಂದವೇ ನಾವು ಫಂಡಿಂದ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. So 1,500 will have to be retained in this account. Okay, the out of 12,000, 1,500 will have to be maintained to meet the liability. ಆ liabilityಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಅದನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. So the balance 10,500 is the surplus. Okay, it will become a free reserve which can now be distributed to the old partners. ಈ 10,500 ಅನ್ನು ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. 1,500 ಆ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ 2:1 ರೇಷಿಯೋ, the amount is 7,000 will be given to Anil and Sunil will get 3,500. Now next is we have capital contribution by the new partner. The condition was that 1 lakh, okay, he has to bring in 1 lakh. ಅವನು 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಸೊ we have this entry by bank account 1 lakh in Vimal's column. Now when we have to write bank account and when we have to write cash account, you have to see the balance sheet. In the balance sheet we have only bank account, cash account is not there. So if we have only bank account, you can do all the transactions through bank account. Don't write cash account. But if you have only cash account, you can make the transactions you can use your cash account instead of bank account. ಬರೀ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಎರಡೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್, ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಎನಿ ಒನ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೌ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ಬೈ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಲಕ್ಷ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಗುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. Okay, so we already have a goodwill that is written off. Entry, it is old partner's capital account to goodwill account. So goodwill is written off. Next is the new partner does not bring in any cash for goodwill. Okay, but the goodwill is valued and we know the share of the new partner. New partner is the share 24,000. Now the purpose of this journal entry is that the new partner will have to give something to the old partner for whatever that they have done. ಅವರು ಮಾಡಿದ ಕೆಲಸಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಗುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಇಸ್ 24,000. ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಡೆಬಿಟೆಡ್ ಟು ವಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. Now why do we credit old partners capital account? See, when you credit old partners capital account, old partners idu capital account annu credit madidre, the balance in their account will increase. So if you want to give something to the old partner, their account has to be credited. So the balance automatically here it increases by 16,000 and 8,000. So a new partner will have to give this. So his capital account has to be debited. Okay, so entry, now we have to do the posting entry. See here, Vimal's capital account is debited. Okay, so it has to be recorded on the debit side in the Vimal's capital account. Entry will be, it is Vimal's capital account debtor to Anil's capital account, to Anil's capital account 16,000. Okay, then once again we have Vimal's capital account to Sunil's capital account 8,000. Okay, so we have two entries, to Anil's capital account, to Sunil's capital account. But the amount now Vimal's capital account ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಬರಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. So it is total amount 24,000 should be debited to Vimal's capital account. Now we have to do the posting to Anil's capital account. See how we do this. It is Anil's capital account is credited, right? So by Vimal's capital account. Okay, so it is 16,000 by Vimal's capital account. Once again, Sunil's capital account is credited by Vimal's capital account. Amount in Sunil's column, it is 8,000. So this entry, it is recorded in all the capital account. Vimal's capital account is debited, so we have it on the debit side. Anil's and Sunil's capital account is credited, so ಅದು ಪೋಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಅನಿಲ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸುನಿಲ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆನ್ ದ so in Anil's capital account on the credit side we have 60,000 plus we have 21,000 plus we have 14,000 and then we have 7,000 and then we have 16,000. So this is the total on the credit side. Okay, and this 1,18,000 will have to be recorded here in the total 1,18,000. Okay, now next on the debit side also we have to write 1,18,000. Now the balance in this account is minus, we have 6,640. Answer is 1,11,360. So balance in this account is 1,11,360. Okay, so next we have to use the same method for Sunil, where the total is 49,000 plus 10,500 plus 7,000 and then we have 3,500. Okay, so this is the total. 70,000 is the total plus 8,000 it is. $8,000. 78,000 is the total. 78,000. That minus 3,320. 74,680 is the balance in this account. So the balance is 74,680, and here in Sunil's account total 78,000. Okay. Next, Vimal's capital account total is 1 lakh, and the balance is, the total is 1 lakh and the balance is 76,000. 76,000. Okay, so we have got the balance, closing balance in all the capital account. Ella capital account idu closing balance gottagide. Next is your balance sheet. Okay, so for balance sheet we have to take the old balance sheet. ಇಲ್ಲಿ creditors ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಏನು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. So we have the same amount, which is 14,000. Creditors is 14,000. Next, investment provision 4,000. Okay, now the investment provision should be increased. We have already done it. Revaluation account ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1,000 ನಾವು create ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. So the total provision now is 5,000. Okay, 5,000. Next is workman compensation fund. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಟ್ಟು 12,000 ಇತ್ತು. 10,500 ನಾವು old partnerಗೆ distribution ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. So what is there remaining amount is 1,500. Okay, ಅದು ಆ account ಅಲ್ಲಿ it is retained in the account 1,500, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಉಳಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Next, liability due. Okay, this was an unrecorded liability. Okay, ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು revaluation account ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಅನ್ರೆಕಾರ್ಡೆಡ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿಯನ್ನು ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, 10,040. ಅನಂತರ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ರಿಸೀಟ್. ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬೈ ದ ನ್ಯೂ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ ಇಸ್ 1 lakh. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ 1,10,040. ಬಿಲ್ಸ್ ರಿಸೀವೇಬಲ್ ಇಸ್ 25,000. ಇದ್ದ ಹಾಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ. ಡೆಟರ್ಸ್ 40,000. ಅನಂತರ okay, there is one item. See, Suresh, an old customer whose account was written off as bad, has promised to pay rupees 3,500. Okay, this was an unrecorded asset which is already recorded. ಈಗ ನಾವು revaluation account ಅಲ್ಲಿ record ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯಿತು. So this has to be added to the debtors. Okay, next is RBD. RBD now it is 6,000. Okay, so RBD now it is 6,000. It was 5,000, but 1,000 is created. 5,000 1,000 ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಟೋಟಲ್ 6,000 ಉಂಟು. ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ it is as it is 50,000. Okay, next is goodwill. This goodwill was written off. Okay, ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ರೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಬರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, there was one unrecorded asset, 30,000 ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಮೆಷಿನರಿಯನ್ನು ರಿವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೀಟ್ 30,000. Stock is 30,000. Okay, so as it is you have to write it in the new balance sheet 30,000. Next, there is one unrecorded income, revaluation account ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Okay, again you need to write it in your balance sheet 1,000 unrecorded accrued income. Okay, see number C, accrued income not appearing in the books. This 1,000, it is an asset, so it is to be recorded on the asset side. Now the total of the balance sheet, this is the balance sheet of the new firm where we have 4 partners. Okay, so this is not ABCD, it is balance sheet of Anil, Sunil and Vimal. Okay, they are the partners. So the total of the balance sheet is 2,83,540. Thank you.